Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. So for today, I'm gonna see if I can get through 2 missions. See how long this one takes. And maybe do another one afterwards. Possibly. Anyway, down to vessel. Extract Turian survivors. Turian, so let's bring Garrus. And yeah, Javik. No leveling to do, I guess.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, ma'am.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am, but the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
Yep, I get to fight some Reapers for once, not Cerberus. Nice change of pace.
Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared. Understood.
Yeah, I hope you saw that. I hope you guys saw that thing. So, yeah, there's gonna be some fun to be had. Magazine upgrade, whatever.
A secret Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Javik. You're not wrong. Yeah, there's gonna be some fun stuff in this mission.
Silence. Enemies ahead.
Quick! We don't want them to call for backup.
Oh, first. Stupid walls getting in the way of my singularities. Hate that. I think if they slip away, they... Actually, I don't think they call for reinforcements. I don't think they bring in any reinforcements.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Neither of those are particularly good options. Tempest. Just to show it off. I'm not going to be using it myself, at least not for now. The points I put into the Punisher make it even lighter than the Tempest at a higher damage, so... Nice accuracy, though. Produced by Alanis Risk Control Services for the Eclipse Mercenary Band, the Tempest is an expensive but deadly addition to anyone's personal arsenal. This fully automatic submachine gun is punishing up close, but becomes less accurate at long range.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah, just gotta make sure I've got the right equipment. Put the ammo mod equipped.
Gunfire. They are near.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't normally get the chance to surprise the enemies.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
Oh yeah, this
The harvester is compromised.
Thank you.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site.
There's another pod ahead.
yeah,
They'll live
harvesters.
to fight another battle.
I killed it.
The Reaper, a myth common to several cultures in the galaxy. Cannibals.
There we go.
The sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are two heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind. Marauders...
Yeah, I was
a
only
sight
able
of a
to
Reaper
take it out
harvester.
because I'm on such a low difficulty right now. Those things are actually like legit tough. On at least on most difficulties. Playing on normal, I was actually able to take it out. On any other difficulty, you're probably not going to be able to take that, take one of those things out. At least not that quickly and that easily. Any other difficulty, and it would have escaped.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
If Edie's with you, then I think she notes that Feisten assault rifle, alright. Alright, I'll just have to redo my... It's a decent... Bit on the heavy side, but good capacity, good fire rate. Damage could be a little bit better. Named after a Turian spirit of creation, the Feisten was engineered to provide the best possible balance between accuracy and firepower in a machine gun. Each shot is tempered by kickback dampeners inside the shoulder stock, which lets the Feisten pack more punch than other weapons its size without sacrificing precision. Its fully automatic fire and relatively light weight has turned the Feisten into the Turian infantry's primary go-to weapon. So yeah, as I was saying, if you have Edie with you, then she will note that organics place too much emphasis on
Yes, Shepard.
on family name and all that. Which is probably not wrong. And ultralight materials, you're honestly not likely to use the ultralight materials for the submachine guns. They're so light as it is. I didn't even realize that one was there. That was just there's the medkit. Again, seems like we're gonna get the trick. Two for two on harvesters. That is honestly...
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
Honestly, the fact that I was able to kill both those harvesters is probably a good sign that I should be upping the difficulty.
This way.
But whatever. I'm actually fine with it as it is. Alright.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
We'll be there in a couple minutes, guy. Just wait. Nice.
Arnik, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How will the commander live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
harvesters. Like I said, they can actually be super tough. But I'm doing pretty okay here on normal difficulty.
Commander, come in.
Shepard here.
Just so... Harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Harvester ahead and on the run.
I don't think you really have time to take that one down, unfortunately, but... Where are the enemies? Yeah, the harvesters, they do have some powerful shots. This one you actually need to destroy. Oh, maybe not. I thought I had to destroy that one. Pretty sure I'll be able to.
Let's pick it up. It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things.
I probably could have destroyed that harvester if I'd worked at it, but I thought I actually had more time to destroy it. Oh well. I'll get another chance. There we go. Alright. We're almost there.
Reaper blood will spill!
For Paladin!
There we go. Back to this guy. Huh, wonder how those two died. And wonder if maybe it was my fault. Yeah, so yeah, you just got to see what the Black Star actually does.
Harvest the ink! Coming!
Alright. Yeah, I guess you may want to find somewhere a little bit safer to stand. There we go. Honestly, the smart choice probably would have been to use the Black Star on that thing. Get a nice double boom going.
Over here.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're actually supposed to use it for, is the harvester. But that was fine. I didn't need it. The harvester didn't really choose the best spot for attacking me, honestly. It chose an awkward position.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up.
Stand down, soldier.
These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
This Victus, Lieutenant Victus, is voiced by John Rubinow.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Tough call, honestly. You know, it's one of those things where it's not necessarily that he made a bad call, is he made a call that had bad consequences. Because, I mean, he mentioned that, like, you know, the other option was going straight through enemy forces. Also would have left a lot of people dead. So, was it the wrong choice? Kind of hard to say.
Owning your mistake takes guts, but you have to get over it and move on.
Of course. It's just fresh right now. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
I understand. This kind of sacrifice is the hardest to ask for, but your men signed on for it, and so did you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
Then inspire
it's your
them.
job to make them want to.
How?
Yep. Big ass bomb. Cerberus has a big ass bomb now.
Their
That's not
sacrifice
good.
means that others will never face what they faced here today. Remind them that those sacrifices have no honor if the mission fails.
Men, I own what happened here today. But we have to carry on.
No, we don't. Who cares about a few dead Krogan? It's over.
We are Turian, and we will not let Cerberus succeed. Our sacrifice is the difference between life and death for this entire galaxy. Let the heroes of the 9th Platoon be remembered for performing their duties with bravery. All right, men. Shuttle's arriving any minute. We're moving out. Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, you have a second chance here. Make their sacrifice count.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Nice little pep talk you gave them.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is, we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all.
No help at all.
There is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
So yeah, once you've done the Turian Platoon, or I think if you do the Turian Platoon or the Krogan Scouts, I think either one of those unlocks this this
You're
bit.
usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strained from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
All right, another conversation.
The genophage bioweapon was created to end the Krogan rebellions. The Turians fought the Krogan to a standstill, but the sheer weight of Krogan numbers indicated they could not be stopped through conventional means. The Turians collaborated with the Solarians to engineer a genetic counter to the Krogan's rapid breeding. The genophage virus replicated by eating key genetic sequences, altering every cell of Krogan physiology, so the Krogan could not use gene therapy to fix the affected tissues. Once a genophage strain could replicate no more, it would starve and die, limiting mutation and contamination. In addition, the created genetic flaw is hereditary. The resulting mutation made only 1 in 1,000 Krogan pregnancies carry to term, reducing offspring viability rather than fertility. Krogan warlords fought battles over the females able to carry children to term. The release of the genophage is still controversial and bitterly debated in many circles. Tuchanka, the Krogan homeworld, boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic weapons and promptly sent their planet into a nuclear winter. The majority of the population retreated to underground bunkers, and Krogan culture slipped into a dark age, dominated by tribal clans. In 80 CE, decades into the Rachni Wars, the Solarian Union made first contact with the primitive Krogan and initiated a cultural uplift to shape them into a modern army capable of confronting the Rachni. During this uplift, the Solarians constructed the Shroud facility on Tuchanka to shield the planet from harmful forms of solar radiation. Later, during the Krogan rebellions, reproductive rates were curtailed by the genophage, ensuring the Krogan remained a species in decline and Tuchanka a desolate wasteland.
Yeah, read more another time. For now, let's check in on Anderson.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... More than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
Hope
You'll
so.
see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Alright, anything new here? Nope, nothing new here. So yeah, he's trying to keep himself alive.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're
Settle.
right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
I don't know if Rex has anything new to say.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
What will you do after the Jennifer?
Once we deal with the I won't let them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Poor Rex.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Yeah, you let me know too, Westmoreland, if you have any ideas. I'd appreciate them.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
There we
Look
go.
at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Flirty.
You were right, Commander. It sounded like things were bad down there.
The Turians took some heavy losses, but we got them out okay.
Well, whatever you did down there stirred up a lot of Turian comm traffic.
What are they saying?
Sorry, it's encrypted. Cracking it would take at least a week, and it would be wrong.
Boo.
Commander?
Alright, quick tour of the ship.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Yep.
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once.
And I appreciate it, Joker.
Commander?
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low.
Thanks, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
I'm a regular... I'm a regular statistical anomaly.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Alright. My project. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Shepard, should visit medbay when you have free moment. Eve enjoys meeting new people. Damn. This better cure the genophage. The Solarian's procedure hurts like hell. Nice.
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah,
so
just this and that, huh? Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it.
Which is cause for concern.
I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option. Good to see you.
Hello, Shepard. So, Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
You can do 2 people with 1 bullet. It is possible to do it. It's hard, but it is something that can be done if you get a lucky enough shot. Don't imagine Chakwas has anything new to say, but may as well check on her.
Commander.
Not sure anything new here, but...
No, that would... Perhaps stimulate cell regeneration with a... Could... but... Should test with...
That's worse.
Yeah, that is, yeah, that's not going to help anybody.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Cool.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Eve, I'm pretty sure she's got nothing new to say.
Something else, Commander?
Thanks for talking to me.
Nope.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
See, I like... You know, I really like that people do move around in this game. That was one of my favorite changes that they made. is just letting squad mates actually move around the ship. And not just squad mates, like letting anyone who has bugs, with the exception of Joker. Joker will always be found on the bridge. At no point does he ever actually get out of his seat. But everyone else will move around now and then. Oh, and Allers will always be found in her room. No big loss there. Nothing.
You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others.
So, yeah, not big on forgiveness.
The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful. Tuchanka was not always a wasteland. It once had jungles and forests. The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race.
Yep.
I'm with my own thoughts.
Yeah, shame that it happened.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Harsh.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
No
Are
problem.
these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look
Indeed.
for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander. Commander.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
So, yeah,
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa. We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space. Commander.
so, yeah, so it's, so, I guess the thing is that, thermal pipe is kind of a minor thing.
For your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too. Ma'am?
I love their banter.
Primarch's son is in over his head, no?
A little bit.
Hey.
I like to poke around at any crates just to make sure there's no models that have suddenly appeared that I didn't find before. All good. Gonna, yeah, do a couple of particle rifle upgrades for Javik. Because that's the weapon he's gonna keep. Couple for the Eviscerator, because that's probably going to be the main shotgun that my shotgun users wield. I've only got one shotgun wielder right now. I will have a second one later on. Sure, why not? Yeah, look at how much it costs to finish up these upgrades for these two. And hold off on that for now. Alright. Alright. So yeah, I will do the other... I'll do this one in a moment. But first, as long as it's here.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Yeah, leave me out of it.
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
So yeah, she's being a little bit fatalistic here. But can't hurt, right?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records.
Oh,
Have you
jeez.
decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
She's sending Glyph down to future generations. Oh, jeez. Poor future generations.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindwar, but never let what happened there define her. Shepard was an extremely talented biotic, and one of the most powerful fighters in the Alliance.
Okay.
She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
More than that.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
Just as well you didn't.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Nah. It's a sweet scene. The galaxy has no better representative. Message out and away. Perhaps the Hanar will be building statues to you in 50,000 years. I hope so. All right. Now that Liara is probably back in her quarters. No, still in the lounge. All right. Don't think she's got anything to say there. So yeah, it's a bit fatalistic. Like I said, this you want to hold off on. Once you've done this, quite a few other things become locked off. In particular, this one becomes locked off. And quite a few things on the Citadel end up becoming blocked as well. So hold off on the Shroud until you've done everything that you feel like you need to do. Haven't made much use of Edie. May as well throw her along. Edie's not someone I tend to use a lot. Sadly. I don't know. It's just... durability. Yeah, I need to get that. So yeah, it's... I don't know. I just never really seem to... I don't know why I never seem to use her. I just never seem to use her. So, I'll try to use her a little bit here. I suppose because I like the biotic detonations.
Normandy Shuttle, this is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
Shouldn't be a surprise.
Centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions, the bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
Yep. So, yeah, it's not going to be a surprise to anybody. I imagine most people probably guessed that. Because why would the Turians be so concerned about a Cerberus bomb?
You won't earn trust with tactics like that.
Wasn't about trust at the
time.
time.
Right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Yep. Dropping out straight into a war zone.
Let's move it, people!
Behind something!
Keep your heads down!
Yeah, I like this bit. You don't have to worry too much. The bombs aren't going to damage you. Once you get far enough up, the bombs stop. But like I said, you don't really need to worry about them. It's annoying, but it's not... They don't hurt you. Will you? Damn it, Garrus. There we go. All right, so yeah, it's honestly not too bad. It's a really cool way to start this mission. I really like the artillery strike stuff when you come in. It's very cool. Luckily, like I said, it doesn't. You're not taking any damage from the artillery strikes. It is just for the sake of... Yes, I hear you. It is just for the sake of atmosphere, basically. Just tension.
I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. No trigger, no explosion.
Incisor. Sniper rifle, I'm not going to equip it right now. Although I suppose I should have at least taken a look at it since I hadn't actually...
Right.
But the incisor... The incisor is cool. It's just, it doesn't really do much damage. It's more about speed than damage.
Those shields are damn effective.
Yeah. Lots of enemies around here, but nothing to, There's nothing you need to worry too much about. Yeah, this is not too tough not too tough stuff.
Exit on the left, Shepard.
Yeah, I know, but there might be stuff to pick up, Edie. Don't think there is. I think I've got everything that there is to pick up here. So yeah, I really like this mission just in terms of the atmosphere it sets. They do a really good job making it tense.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
While morally questionable, the strategy is sound.
Thanks for the input, Edie. There was another upgrade somewhere around here, but must be a little further along. Yeah, this place is looking pretty beat up. Not what I'm looking for.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th Platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. Copy that.
Yes, keep yourselves alive, guys. Ha! Contain Shepard. Ha! I'd like to see you try. Contain. Do they not know who I am? Do they know nothing about me?
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter. They're prepping for evac.
I don't like the sound of that.
You don't need to kill those two, but every dead Cerberus soldier is a good dead Cerberus soldier.
Cerberus is retreating.
Which is probably cause for concern, frankly. Okay, that was kind of a lucky shot I think I just got. Just a little bit further on.
There's a better vantage point up that ramp, Shepard.
Agreed. Let's go.
I only got one of them. Wasn't close enough to get the two of them. Darn.
There it is. Amazing no one detected it. Even in all this.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
It must have been strategically placed for maximum yield. I advise haste, Commander.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that.
Yeah, that is a big bomb.
We're nearly on top of the bomb. Cerberus will be back with everything they've got.
I agree, Garrus. This is a high-value target. Cerberus will commit any reserves it has.
Melee stunner. This to me. Yeah, you gotta be careful right there just because there is that little treat. A turret just be good for some fun times.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
Yep, they will be. Alright, so that's going to be the last thing I need to pick up in this mission.
The original safeguards were no match for current technology.
We need to hurry.
Now instead we get,
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
Yep, so now some
We'll make
tough
sure you
fighting.
have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus. Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear! Cerberus reinforcements!
I need more time, Commander. Here they come. Need more time.
Time he needs, time he will have.
They're not letting up. Watch for more shuttles.
Ah, it's stupid singularity. I hate when it misses like that.
Shepard, take that thing down, now!
Oh, I think I got him.
Commander, firewall's down. I'm in. Spirits. Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to...
Disarm it!
No time. I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now. Cover me.
Tense. Yeah, this is risky.
Lieutenant!
Victory. At any cost.
You did what it took. Risky move, but it's the only thing he could see. Only option he could see.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice in war is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, Platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
That 60-second countdown to the bomb? 87 seconds it lasts.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Can't blame them.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The Genophage wasn't enough?
You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turians' place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Probably.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander. My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Love the delivery there. Because, like, he talks about, like, any father would be proud. But he just sounds bitter, angry, and obviously sad. So yeah, it's a great delivery that he gives. Turian Blackwatch, a team of exceptionally skilled special ops soldiers. Blackwatch is sent on missions that threaten the safety of Palaven itself. It was pulled from the homeworld by order of Primarch Adrian Victus, who wanted to mobilize this elite force in less hopeless situations across the galaxy. The majority of Blackwatch's operations are classified, although it's generally accepted that they have the highest success rate of any Turian unit in history. There are rumors that Saren Arterius was a part of Blackwatch before becoming a Spectre, although, given his youth when he joined the Turian army, it seems highly unlikely.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, poor guy.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
Kinda curious what Rex is actually doing up here, but... yeah, so...
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? It's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Collectors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
I like you two, but I don't think you'd be enough to stop the Collectors.
I heard what Victus did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty.
I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
Don't worry. You're too cute to send into battle.
Commander?
Alright. Another tour of the ship.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Even so, yeah, it's...
You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. The Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours.
Yep.
Commander.
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper's gonna be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Hello, Shepard.
Yep. The Reapers know what they're doing. They've been at this for a billion years. So yeah, they unfortunately do know exactly what they're doing. We won't forget. Damn, those Turians aren't afraid to go all the way. Clarified, not ready for field duty. I'm not saying I'd volunteer, so don't go looking for bombs. You sure, Samantha? I'm sure we can find a nice big bomb for you. Everyone back in their normal spaces, except for Chakwa, still stuck over here. Nothing here.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting, roaring raw than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fight since Turians can't, with diplomats instead of a Krant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan queen. Still prefer patter songs.
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
Yeah. Still singing. Gotta love that.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you, honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a thresher maw. Rex out.
Next time, Shepard, don't let him near the intercom. I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then.
I think if you don't bring Liara with you on Sirkesh, there's a moment where, like, if you bring Garrus but not Liara, then Rex makes some comment about having to befriend the only Turian in the galaxy who thinks he's funny, with Garrus shooting back that he's supposed to hate Krogan, but Rex won him over with his sunny disposition. They're a fun pair.
I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years. So who needs their ass kicked now?
A pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Cliff.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty.
I can imagine.
Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
Base 12. I think that might actually be a real thing, but obviously not used very much.
I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying. Thanks for coming by.
I mean, I could be wrong. It could be that Base 12 has never been developed, but I feel like Base 12 is one of those things that somebody did come up with.
Made a good addition to our empire, Turian. You are cunning.
Uh-huh. And by addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Either you should have detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes, nothing struggles, nothing grows.
On the upside, we all get to live another day. Nice chatting.
Man, he is just... Garrus is just not impressed with Javik.
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian. His knowledge of war is formidable. Though he would be an even better marksman if he had 4 eyes. Back when the Krogan rebelled, I would have detonated a bomb that day. There was no need for the genophage. Yes?
Might not have been a bad idea, I guess, but...
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
My board is green.
Shepard.
Stop being a perv.
You found that thermal pipe yet? There's probably a store on the Citadel that carries thermal pipe.
Stop being such a damn perv, Ken.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. Commander.
There's usually at least some bit of fun dialogue after each mission, so...
That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Is everything okay, Shepard?
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him.
You didn't even meet him.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Before I go, I may as well just, real quick, just... there's the Incisor. The Incisor is a sniper rifle designed to overload active defenses, firing 3 shots with each pull of the trigger. The Incisor was initially advertised as having negligible recoil, although under real combat conditions, the second and third rounds frequently climb in difficulty. The noise of the burst is comparable to a single rifle shot in duration, making it no easier to locate the sniper by sound. So, yeah, I think that the bit about combat conditions second and third rounds climbing. I think that is a reference to the fact that in Mass Effect 2, the incisor was the description said that there's no recoil. But then when you actually use it, there is. So you have to actually be careful with it. So yeah, I think that's just a reference to that. Anyway, yeah, so actually not damage isn't actually as bad as I thought. Obviously, still the Mantis is the heaviest hitter at the moment. Incisor is not, well, it's not too bad. The big problem with the Incisor, like, it is low damage, but it is something where you do fire multiple shots at once. So that's something that's pretty handy. And weight is a little bit high, but actually kind of on the light side as far as sniper rifles go. I found some more armor. Nothing new there. Weapon damage. Health, shields, power. So this, I think, is health. Power recharge. Ooh. Why not? All right. So, yeah, this has been long enough. Anything else? I suppose the shroud is probably...
It may be...
Genophage cure. Alright.
It may be possible to reverse the genophage by extracting an immunity from the genetic data of a cured Krogan female. A Solarian geneticist named Malin, a former student of Dr. Morden Solis, discovered the cure through unethical experimentation on live subjects. The complexity and durability of the genophage derives from biochemical countermeasures that the Solarians wove into the plague in an attempt to make the sterilization incurable. No one is certain of how Malin circumvented the countermeasures, but his work was complete enough to allow replication of his results. In its original form, the cure restored fertility but severely compromised the immune system. This resulted in slow, painful death for all but one of Malin's test subjects. If the beneficial aspects of the cure can be isolated, a specially tailored virus could repair the affected genes in other Krogan.
And yeah, there's a couple things left in the Reapers to read, and then I suspect that's going to be... Benning is probably going to be in here now, and probably the Shroud or something like that. Alright, so next episode I will do Krogans. Yeah. This one is actually one that you can delay as long as you want. This one is not cut off by doing it by waiting until after you do Tachanka. But, and there is actually one reason why you may hold off on it, which I will get to while I'm doing the mission. But for now, yeah. Rest in peace, Tarquin Victus. And for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.